So Richard Branson has just announced the winners of Google's Global Impact Challenge for 2014, with 4 UK charities sharing a total prize fund of £2 million. We're here at Google's UK headquarters in central London to talk to some of the winners and some of the judges. Now in its second year, the Global Impact Challenge asks UK charities to come up with innovative ideas to solve some of the world's toughest problems by using technology. From hundreds of entries, 10 finalists were chosen, and they pitched their ideas to the panel of judges, which included Dragon's Den star Peter Jones and Wikipedia founder Jimmy Wales. The judges picked 3 of the 4 winners, including an app for monitoring mosquitos, a network to connect rural farmers around the world, and a system to help keep young people off the street. The final winner was chosen by a public vote, but Jimmy Wales revealed it was also his favourite.
Yeah, the one that was the People's Choice Awards, the RNIB's project for wearable glasses to enhance vision for the blind, was by far the winner. 90% of blind people have partial sight, and the idea is to use this technology, depth perception and so on, to give them an image that's useful to them. The reason I was excited is I've been following that technology just as a tech geek for a while, looking at Google Glass and the possibilities there, and I see that it's the right time. Even in their presentation they said 5 years ago we thought we were going to be developing specialized hardware. Now that it's becoming on the market in a mass way, they don't need to develop specialized hardware, they just need to make the software for a specific use case. So I think there's a lot of opportunity there. It's going to really impact a lot of people.
Neil Heslop from the RNIB, which is developing the project, pitched a successful idea to the judges and explained to IB Times UK just what the funding will mean.
Of course, we're absolutely delighted to have won the Impact Challenge. What this will mean for us is that we can really take our project onto the next step. Over the last couple of years, we've been working with Oxford University's neuroscientists, really on some groundbreaking research that has culminated in the creation of a proof of concept smart glasses product that has demonstrated its ability to use remaining sight to augment people's experience, to allow them to do all sorts of things that would not otherwise be possible. What the £500,000 means is that over the next 18 months we'll be able to take that proof of concept, turn it into a fully functioning scale product, take it out to 1,000 people, field test it as a precursor to then commercialising it and taking it to the market.
Along with the £500,000 in funding, the prize winners will receive support from Google to develop their technology. And with the search giant being one of the world's leaders in wearable technology, could the RNIB look to leverage that expertise?
Google are a pioneer and a driver of innovation across the whole of the global economy. And clearly Google Glass is something that's grabbing people's attention. A couple of other areas that are of equal interest to us. Google, through their Project Tango work, are working on the miniaturization of depth cameras, and clearly that's incredibly relevant to what we're doing here. Similarly, their expertise in the Android platform is also extremely relevant to what we're doing here. So I would expect us to benefit enormously from their mentorship and very much look forward to accessing some of their skills and their creativity and their insight. And that can only put us in a better position to deliver a better product to more people.
While the technology itself is obviously interesting, it is the impact it will have on the visually impaired which will be its most lasting effect.
Its usefulness and its potential to assist with day-to-day tasks, both in terms of employment, education and leisure, varies enormously depending on the cause of their eye condition. But what we have found is that of people who are registered blind, more than half experience a material improvement in terms of avoiding obstacles, in terms of recognizing faces. In trial, we've even had people who've been able to see their own guide dog for the first time.
Google has now given out over £10 million in funding through its impact challenges over the last 2 years, and is planning to continue developing the charitable effort in the coming years. But Jimmy Wales has one piece of advice for those planning to enter next year's competition.
For next year, I would advise people, don't just tell us about a website you want to build. That's not pushing the forefront of technology anymore, but really get down to something very interesting.